after this hideous day for the averages, Dow plunging more than 1,000 points. This was the worst day in 2 years. Is there anything that might be worth picking? Is anything low enough? For the most part, I said at the top of the show, not that many. But if you want to do some bottom fishing, maybe you need to look for stocks that were already well off their highs going into the sell-off. Maybe stocks like Deluxe Corp, the check printing company that's increasingly become more of a play on payments and financial technology. 15 months ago, after getting clobbered in 2018, Deluxe brought in a fellow by the name of Barry McCarthy. He's the CEO, and he's been building up his new team, trying to breathe new life into the business. For a while, it looked like the term was working, but then when Deluxe reported earlier this month, management kind of gave us a not-so-hot earnings forecast. Stock tumbled 12% single session. If the company can get its turnaround back on track, then the current carnage could be a buying opportunity. Now, the company ran the closing bell this afternoon ahead of their first analyst day in over a decade here in New York City tomorrow. I want to know what they have to say. Maybe we can get a little bit of feeling from that from Barry McCarthy, the president and CEO of Deluxe Corp. And let's find out how this company's doing. Mr. McCarthy, welcome to Mad Money.
Thanks, Jim. It's great to be with you.
Okay, so Barry, I know your company's a storied company. I actually, when I was, I guess in 79 to 82 was one of my largest positions because I said, wait a second, we're going from cash to check. Obviously, we moved on from check. They're still growing. But you've got an analyst day tomorrow where you're really talking about 4 new segments that are very different from the Deluxe that I knew. I'd love you to walk us through them.
Absolutely, Jim. We are a really exciting transformation story, changing the company to become a trusted business technology company. Most folks would know us by our historic business, which was in check printing, but we're far more than that today. And we now have 4 businesses. We're operating the company in 4 businesses, which are really terrific businesses. Our payments business, a cloud services business, promotional products business, and checks. All of them are multi-$100-million businesses with great margins, and especially payments and cloud have terrific upside potential.
Well, I'm glad you mentioned those two because those are the two that get, of course, the highest price earnings multiples in this entire market. You do have an amazing brand. I don't know why anyone wouldn't want to just be with you because we've all used you. So give me the what the opposition is saying when you go in to sell, and give me why you got 3 huge deals. How did you win them?
Do you know what? We are very fortunate that we have an incredibly trusted brand. We're one of the few companies on the planet that major financial institutions trust with personally identifiable information. So it gives us a huge advantage as we go forward and try to sell our product and service. But as I've been in talking with our customers, many of them don't know all that we do. As a matter of fact, most of them know us for one product or service. And today, less than 40% of our volume and our revenue comes from checks. The rest comes from these other segments. They want to do more business with us. We just have to do a better job of telling them our story. And that's what our Investor Day is really about tomorrow. Tell them the fantastic story we have around payments and cloud promotional products.
Okay, you have won some gigantic pieces of business. Just give us an example of one and why you won it, because it is a bit of a cross-sell. You're in already. Everyone knows to trust your brand. It's one of the greatest names. How did you expand into the next leg?
You know, we're very, very proud of these deals. They're the 3 of the largest 10 deals of the last decade for our company. And we got them closed just a few months after organizing ourselves to sell our product and service. One of them happened to be with Synchrony Financial. We took over their lockbox operation and their treasury management. Same thing with Fiserv. But perhaps even more exciting, or as exciting, was our entry into the Canadian market, helping CIBC with their check business and opening the door to so much more.
All right, now, one of the companies that we know you're affiliated with that we've been proud of since it's been $8 a share is Salesforce. You were out, I think, at Dreamforce. What kind of partnership is that? How's it producing revenue?
You know, we announced our relationship with them today, and we are reselling the Salesforce Essential product to our customers. To give you some perspective of the sense of scale, our business supports 4 million or more small businesses annually, over 4,000 financial institutions, and hundreds of the largest global brands. By bringing the Salesforce Essential tools to our customers, we add another product to our arsenal to help our customers succeed over their entire life cycle, whether they need incorporation services, whether they want to manage their business for faster growth. We have a solution at many steps along the way, and the Salesforce relationship is one more piece of that, an important part of our overall story.
I thought it was interesting. You really tried to distinguish yourself from the past. The acquisitions, not a lot of organic growth. You seem to be bent on getting the actual organic growth that Wall Street really wants, and I know your customers want too. This is a big change of pace. Can you deliver on this, sir?
Absolutely. So the company historically would grow over its secular declines in things like check by spending hundreds of millions of dollars on acquisitions every year. That was effective in expanding the company and diversifying the revenue stream. But the opportunity we have now is to integrate all of those acquisitions, more than 50 over the last 7 years, and put together a comprehensive story about how we help businesses succeed. So instead of being an acquisition-driven story that takes hundreds of millions of dollars of capital, we're moving to be a sales-driven story. And that's why we are so excited about the results we're having just out of the gates with a brand new team, new strategy, and we're putting these kind of points on the board. 3 of the top 10 deals in the last decade.
Excellent.
The return on invested capital is going to be incredible, and we've got lots of evidence here of success.
All right. Well, look, Barry, thank you so much for coming to the show. Best of luck at your analyst meeting tomorrow.
Thank you very much.
Of course. That's Barry McCarthy, President and CEO of Deluxe. Deluxe, let's see what they have to say at the analyst meeting. Stock is down a lot. Maybe this is an opportunity. Stick with Cramer.
Don't miss a second of Mad Money. Follow @Jim Cramer on Twitter. Have a question? Tweet Cramer. #MadTweets. Send Jim an email to madmoney@cnbc.com or give us a call at 1-800-743-CNBC. Miss something? Head to madmoney.cnbc.com.